Hello. Welcome to Fit and Free with me. I'm Angel. You can call me Auntie Angel. And I am still working on my digestive health series, digestive wellness. And I have some notes here I'm going to be going off of. I know you can't read them, they're backwards. But I'm just to show off what I'll be going off of here so that I can practice my Sanskrit pronunciation. And just apologize in advance. Sorry, I'm still learning them. And I don't know if anybody really knows how to say this stuff right because it's all an ancient language, right? But today I'm going to be doing a very similar sequence that I've been doing. I'm going to be doing it for a while because I'm working on my own digestive health. And I think this is a thing that many of us are working on. And it's a good framework to do a little quick series. So I'm going to be doing the cat-cow sequence, which is two different poses. Marjaryasana, that's the cat, and Bitilasana, that's the cow. And it's really a flexion of the spine and a nice massaging of the internal organs. And then I'm going to be doing downward facing dog or Adho Mukha. And that's a nice strengthening exercise as well as some nice stretching. And then I'm going to do, I say then, I may not do these in this order, but I'm going to do a child's pose, which is a more restful pose, Balasana. I'm going to wait for the airplane to go by in its loudness. I'm going to do a supine twist, Supta Matsyender Asana. I'm going to do bridge pose, the more challenging one to say and do for me, which is Setu Bandha Saravang Asana. And last but not least, and maybe not last, certainly not least, extended puppy pose, Uttana Shisho Sana. I'm going to continue to practice my level 1 certification Sanskrit words and my digestive health because it needs the practice. Couldn't hurt anyway, right? I've been working, cleaning today, so I got my cleaning clothes on. It's a good time to remind you don't have to do any special sequence or wear any special outfit to give yourself a little extra love. Check in with yourself. It's not one way. I'm going to start in tabletop with a flat back, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, feet relaxed behind me. And then I'm going to get into my breath and do Marjaryasana and Bitilasana. And coming back to tabletop, I'm going to tuck these toes under and come into downward facing dog or Adho Mukha. Pressing into the heels, realizing I left my silly shoes on, that's all right. Bending one knee, pressing more into that heel, bending the other knee, pressing into that heel, pressing into both heels again. I'm going to do just a little extra stretching of that hip. Maybe open that hip, just playing around there a little bit, add a little bit of stretch, opening the hip today. The other day I did it with the hip closed. Let's add a little ankle rotation there. And then I'm going to come down into that extended puppy pose from here just to kind of notice the similarities coming down onto the knees. Uttana Shishosana, bowing down in the front. I think I'm looking for about a 90-degree angle. Feels more extended out over those arms, getting a nice stretch through the front. Ooh, getting some cramping talking to me here because I got stuff going on in my body. Just going to breathe through that a little bit, and then I'm going to inch the hands back and come back onto child's pose. Fold on up. Whew, hang on. I got to give this a little chance to stop doing whatever it's doing. And come down into Balasana. Folding the body, placing the forehead on the ground or turning the head to one side. Putting the arms behind the body and just relaxing here for a couple of breaths. Well, I might have to skip that bridge pose because my body's telling me it's needing me to go real easy. So I'm going to come on up. And flip on over for some supine twisting, nice and relaxing, which is Sukta Matsyender Asana. I'm going to first do a little of this, just relaxing and massaging that low back. Got some sunshine coming in, last rays of the afternoon. It's actually evening here in the Head Hutt. Wrote a book about this Head Hutt, by the way. You can find a link to that down in the description below. There's a copy of it. I got several versions of it. You can find them on Amazon. Head Hutt with 2 T's. I'm going to slide that left leg down, leaving this right knee up. I'm going to bring this knee up a little bit more just for a nice stretch. Give that ankle another rotation both directions. And then I'm going to bring this knee across the body and bring my arm and my gaze the opposite way. So in this case, my left knee is going to the right side and my left arm is going to the left. My shoulder's pressing down. I'm gazing to that left hand, getting a nice twist through the spine. Supine twist, this is called. You can keep both knees together or separate them. Keeping the knees together makes that twist a little less intense. I'm going to bring this back up, put that back down, and bring up this other knee. Bring it up toward the chest just a little bit, and then hanging onto it with the opposite hand. Bring that across the body and reaching out with the left to the left, looking to the left, bringing that left knee to the right for a twist through the spine. Got some hitches in my giddy up today, feeling it. Just gonna breathe into that for a breath or two. Relax. There we go. Feel that easing up a little bit. And then I'm going to bring that back up to the center and bring both knees up. I'm just going to give my spine a little rounding there, a little rocking, just like a little massage on the ground. As I mentioned, I'm going to skip the bridge pose, Setubhana Sarang Vang Asana. Not only because it's difficult to say, but because my body's talking to me about taking a little bit easier. And the whole point of this is learning to listen to my body and encouraging you to listen to your body. So to your health, to my health, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being you. Thank you for letting me be me. Stay curious, stay courageous, stay fit, stay free.